Negri ni Rwanzo. Go is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name means go with us, Matthew 1:23, in the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the goals. Ki Swahili, Tavo Babel, man's first tongue. Amani kutoka you. Peace from above. Welcome to Black's Black TV, where I'm Achillian Robinson. I teach knowledge. Today, Fuhawa Sabasiku. Happy 7th day. I teach the book of life. That which they had Bible on there. Because God allows them to place Bible on there. But what he didn't allow them to do was to change the name of it, for in Revelation, which is to reveal, it calls itself the book of life 7 times. Reading from Kitabucha Uzima. Reading from the New Testament of Imanuel, Agano, Jipya, Imanuel. Reading from the second Epistle of Yom, chapter 1. The elder to the elect lady and her children, whom I love in truth, and not only I, but also all those who have known the truth. Because of the truth which abides in us and will be with us forever. Grace, mercy, and peace will be with you from God of gods, the Father of fathers, and from the teacher, Emmanuel, the begotten Son of the Father of fathers, in truth and love. I rejoiced greatly that I have found some of your children walking in truth, as we receive commandment from the Father of fathers. And now I plead with you, lady, not as though I wrote a new commandment to you, but that which we have had from the beginning, that we love one another. This is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment, that as you have heard from the beginning, you should walk in it. For many deceivers have gone out into the world who do not confess Emmanuel as coming in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an anti. Look to yourself that we do not lose those things we worked for, but that we may receive a full reward. Whoever transgression and does not abide in the doctrine of Emmanuel does not have God of God. He who abides in the doctrine of Emmanuel has both the Father of fathers and the begotten Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this doctrine, do not receive him into your house, nor greet him. For he who greets him shares in his evil deeds. Having many things to write to you, I did not wish to do so with paper and ink, but I hope to come to you and speak face to face, that our joy may be full. The children of your elder sister greet you. Selah. Word. Notice, as I said, reading from Book of Life, reading from the Book of Life. See, I can erase that. See, Emmanuel. See over here. See that? Emmanuel. Because I'm reading from the book of life. So I'm allowed to adjust my book of life so that I can get a total comprehension of what God has for me so that I can and will be able to pass along knowledge, for it's something that I myself, as I am teaching, I too am learning. Verse 10, if anyone comes to you and does not bring this doctrine, do not receive him into your house, nor greet him, for he who greets him shares in his evil deeds. Whoa. You know a person ain't no good, but you going to acknowledge them anyway. Go. Go. So what you doing is you saying, okay, I know what you're gonna do, and I'm all for it. I'm all with it. Yeah, go and disrespect and do this and do that. Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all with it. But again, as I said, do you see what I do? Verse 3. Grace, mercy, and peace be with you from God of gods, the Father of fathers, and from the teacher, Emmanuel, the begotten Son of the Father and fathers, in truth and love. Once again, in truth and love. In truth and love. Sinners, don't open the door. Don't let them in. Even speaking to them, even acknowledging them, you are a part of them, especially when you know. Now, when you don't know, okay, but once you know, and you're still going to speak to them anyway, out of the kindness of your heart, okay, okay. That's why I don't proclaim their God, Jesus. I don't. I'm not getting ready to say what I don't see. I see Jesus, because Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesus is Jesus in English and Spanish. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesus is Jesus in English and Spanish. Not because I say so. The book says so. The book said, for he who greets him shares in his evil deeds. When I know you're doing something evil, I know you're doing something evil. And I'm going to include myself in your evilness by acknowledging you. No, no, not me. That's why I said I don't hate. I have no tolerance. That's it. I don't hate. I have no tolerance. I may despise the person, but I don't hate them. I may despise you for the things that you do. I have no toleration for you for the things that you do, but I do not hate you. I ain't got no time for you and that kind of emotion. One more time. I'm about what God said. God said what? Love. Love. Verse 5. And now I plead with you, lady, not as though I wrote a new commandment to you, but that which we have had from the beginning, that we love one another. Oops. Lady, that we love one another. A lady, that we love one another. A lady. Yeah. As soon as our sisters come back and we realize and recognize that they are helpmates, and it becomes so much easier for them to do what they're supposed to do because they ain't got no problem being what they're supposed to be, which is a helpmate, just like me. I am, I am, I imitate, I copy, I emulate Emmanuel, Matthew 1:23, whose name means God with us. Matthew 1:25, in my book, it says Emmanuel also. 123 and 125 because I'm reading the book of life. I'm reading the one who says, Second Epistle of John, chapter 7. For many deceivers have gone out from, excuse me, for many deceivers have gone out into the world who do not confess. Teacher Emmanuel as coming in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an anti. He is a deceiver and an anti. Period. He's an anti. Period. Because my big brother's name is Emmanuel. The teacher, Emmanuel. Jesus is their God. They say it's God. And I have no problem with Jesus being their God. Just like Jehovah is their God, Buddha is their God, Allah is their God. More power to them. That God is their God that they gave glory to when they captured Samson. And then go to God showed them that their God is not God of gods, as he destroyed the whole Colosseum and everybody that was in the Colosseum. Once again, God of God is all about his power, and his power is about love. God of the living is about love. Once again, God of the living is about his begotten son, Emmanuel. Let me say this one more time. The second epistle of John, verse 7. Wow. Verse 7. Of course, for many deceivers have gone out into the world who do not confess teacher Emmanuel as coming in the flesh. This is the deceiver and an anti. Once again, none of them confess Emmanuel. They all confessing Jesus. But as they learn to understand and comprehend and give glory to God of gods, they will be able to do what I do. Right there is 7. See right there, verse 7. 7. See what mine say? Emmanuel. Yeah. See the teacher. See Emmanuel up top. See in between there, the teacher. Then this is a deceiver and an anti. Yeah. Yeah, cuz that's what you could do when you read the book of life. God will allow you to take the book of life and make it possible to teach. And that's my job. Starting on April 1st, the new years, I will be reading, I will be starting to teach the book of life because I will be reading from Revelations. Revelations is to reveal. Once again, free your mind, as will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. It's all about love. It's all about acknowledging Emmanuel. Once again, because Emmanuel said, I'm the Son of Man. And when he said, I'm the Son of Man, he told me that's my big brother because he told me he crawled from the womb of woman and so did I. My big brother told me, I'm the Son of Man. I'm your big brother. My big brother told me, Mark 11:25, stand and pray. Tilt your head back to the sky with your eyes closed. Tilt your head back to heaven with your eyes closed. Tilt your head back with your eyes closed to God of God so that when he seated down, he seated it, his chosen, standing on their feet, face up to him. So that when he seated it down, that's my son, that's my daughter. Those are my chosen ones. Free your mind as we follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Trip C's, Trip C's, Trip C's. Cool, calm, collected. WWW, whole wide world. Free your mind. Your ass will follow. Matthew 1:23. Emmanuel. Free your mind. Your ass will follow. Matthew 1:25. The book of life. Your book. My book. Our book that God of God gives us the authority to teach as we learn. In the name of Emmanuel. Nigri, ni, Mwamzo. Go is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name means go with us. And in Matthew 1:23, in the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the gods. Ki Swahili, Tower of Babel, man's first tongue. Amani Kutoka, you peace from above, in the name of Emmanuel.